public officials here today is about a recognition of the criticality of infrastructure developments and the aspirations that they have for completing a task which is underway. What I'd like to know to explore now is what this all means for business's response to what we've heard from our officials, and what possibly you'd like to see move faster or in a slightly different direction. Let's start with Manolis Sigalas. Manolis, your thoughts?
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of HIL International, we're delighted to join such a distinguished panel. But at the same time, congratulations to the organizers. Some very insightful discussions that preceded our panel. And linking it to the previous discussion, key takeaways that I've taken notes is that Europe, if we take a step back, right now has a strategic agenda that focuses on three main fronts: defense, energy transition and energy addition, and AI, technology, and European startups. Notably, the success of all these three strategies, which are political and economic and social, are hinged upon the timely delivery of critical infrastructure projects. And the emphasis goes on timely and delivery. So the name of the game is execution. And of course, the private sector has a role to play in this regard. Defense, for example, is not just arms and weapons. As the Commissioner very well presented and framed, going forward is a centerpiece of the European readiness for defense 2030 is Mobility 2.0, and the intermodal transportation networks for dual use, supporting civilians and military requirements, connecting our ports, railway, airports, and motorways. In energy, in addition to the EU's agenda for energy transition, we have, of course, the need for energy addition. And we've heard in the previous panel the US focus on increasing exports of LNG into Europe. Therefore, infrastructure is of course, key also here, with the FSRUs as entry points, and then, of course, the highways, such as the vertical gas corridor, but also the FSRU in Gdansk and the other route. In AI and technology, a booming sector, data centers, for us, a key sector for growth all across Europe. And of course, looking ahead, we also have in the frame Ukraine's reconstruction plan that will require an astounding amount of funds, more than $500 billion, to be implemented, of course, over a decade. And ultimately, Ukraine will need to attract foreign capital to have any sustainable growth plan in the future. So against this backdrop, I would say that the role of the whole infrastructure ecosystem, public and private sector, and in the Southeast Europe in particular, and Romania, becomes increasingly more important. And of course, there are challenges ahead of us. There will always be challenges amid evolving circumstances. But there are also significant opportunities that we can potentially work to seize for the benefit of the regional economies, but also businesses and Europe as a whole. And if we have time, I can also discuss about opportunities.